Hello children, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to teach class 9th biology. Why do we fall ill? Last part, or that is the last portion. Only two topics are there. Little bit boring, but try to understand it. Okay, only two topics are there. We'll finish that and your chapter is completed. So why do we fall ill? Last time I taught up to organ specific and tissue specific manifestation, means how our immune system is working, how all the germs it is killing, microbes it is killing. So we will continue from the further part. Okay, so today we are going to start with the topic principles of treatment. Okay, we are going to start from this principle of treatment. What is treatment? Anyone is treating, means hospital what treatment is given, at home also you are facilitating, that is also treatment. So here we are talking about medicine, microbes, so we will talk about only hospital or medicinal treatment. So what are the different types of principle or rules of treatment? Most probably or mainly there are two ways of treatment. So you can write down two ways of treatment. Okay, so the first way is to reduce the effect or effects of disease, and second is the to kill the cause of disease. So two ways are there. First is to reduce the effect of disease and second is to kill the cause of disease. So we'll talk about the first type. So I'll give example. Through example we will study. Example, when we are taking medicine for any microbe, that is for anything, that is fever or headache or loose motion, these all things, they are the symptoms. Okay, what are they? They are the symptoms. So these symptoms, when we take any medicine for these symptoms, then we get relief from it. Yes or no? That means that the germ causing or the germs, what their effects they are showing, this headache, loose motion, whatever it is, we are getting control on it, by which we are getting control on these effects through medicine. Okay, now what is the necessary thing? The necessary thing is, when we are getting effect on here or when we are getting control over it, then our immune system is able to focus on the disease, microbes. Okay, this is the normal thing. Means for the normal effects we are taking medicine so that our immune system is getting focus on the microbe. How? Means when fever is there, we are taking medicine so that fever is going down, and our immune system, generally what is inside there, it is coming and it is acting on these diseases. Okay, so this is the first type. But here one limitation or disadvantage is there. What is the disadvantage? But it won't kill the microbes. Here microbes are not killed. Why it is not killed? Because they are only affecting, these medicines are only affecting the whatever symptoms are there. So they are not killing the microbes. In second type we will be studying how they are killing. So first one is finished, then the second one. Okay, the second one is telling so microbes are of different types like protozoa, fungi, okay, bacteria, viruses, etc. So these are the different types of microbes which will cause disease. So for eradicating or for killing this, we have to take medicines which will kill these bacteria. How? Suppose a virus or a bacteria is entering our body. So if a bacteria is entering our body, then it is having its life cycle. It is doing its life cycle. If we will not take the medicine which will kill this bacteria, then its life cycle will continuously going on in our body. Means from one to another, from 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, like this they will divide, and their life cycle or their quantity also will increase. So we will take, or we should take medicines which will stop the life cycle of bacteria. Means some medicines we have to take which will completely stop the life cycle. Means it will not allow it to start its reproduction or start to eat. Directly it will kill it. It will make a blockage in its life cycle. So this will have a complete stoppage by which we will feel better. So here what type of drugs are used? Antibiotics. What antibiotics means? Which will act on bacterial diseases. So bacterial disease, antibiotics they are used, like penicillium, these all things, antibiotics are used. Okay, so this is the second way, means we will take a particular drug to kill the disease. Then a small topic is there here, that is, remember this one, this small topic. You may note it here. Making of antiviral drugs or medicine are harder than making antibacterial medicine. This is the topic. Making of antiviral drugs is harder than making of antibacterial medicines. Okay, why? Because some viruses are there. So you will write here, because some viruses enter our body and use our cells for their life processes. Means they will come inside us and they will be our cells will be working for their purpose, just like hacking. Yes, you know this one. If we will hack one's computer, then whatever we want, that computer will do like that. Okay, if somebody will hack our phone, then whatever he or she wants, then our phone will work like that. So the same thing, some viruses, they enter in our body, and what they do, our body cells will behave like its own. So for this purpose, this is seen in case of HIV, like HIV. Okay, that is human immunodeficiency virus. This will enter in our immune system, and immune system will be destroyed. Okay, so for here only, for this purpose, antiviral drugs or these HIV medicines for HIV controls our immune system. So this is the general way, this is the most common way, because viruses are much stronger than bacteria. Viruses are much stronger than bacteria. Therefore, we should be very, very careful, and that is why it is noted that making of antiviral drugs are harder than making of antibacterial medicines. Okay, so this is all about principles of treatment. Then the last topic is principles of prevention. The last topic which is there is principles of prevention. Principles of prevention. Prevention means, there is one saying. What is that? Prevention is better than cure. Means if we will be already prevented, then it is lot more easier than to be cure. How? So first we will discuss it in such a way. For means whatever treatment is done, it is having some disadvantages. 3 disadvantages or 3 limitations are there. So write down disadvantages of treatment. There are 3 disadvantages of treatment. First is telling of infectious diseases. Okay, infectious diseases. First it is telling, once someone has a disease, then their body functions are damaged. Their body functions are damaged and may never recover completely. This is the first disadvantage. Means if an infectious disease is attacking someone, then their body functions, their breathing problem, these problems are starting, or some problems are starting, which may result that he or she cannot recover completely. Like now this coronavirus is attacking, COVID-19 attacking, and many people are dying. That is because they are unable to recover completely. This is the first disadvantage. I am not telling advantage, it is disadvantage, bad thing. Means some may even die also. Second thing is telling the treatment will take time. The treatment will take time, which means the patient will be bedridden. The treatment will take time. How it will take time? If more amount of medicine will be given, some may even get bedridden. That is, paralysis may occur or some jaundice may occur. Okay, somewhat like they will have to stay in the bed. This is the second disadvantage. Then the third one is telling a person suffering from an infectious disease can serve as a spreader. That means from that person, many persons can get infected. What we call in this scenario, we call it as super spreader. That is hotspot. Okay, red zone area. Super spreader. From one person, whatever things he or she will touch, everything there will be the virus. And if a healthy person is touching that, doing like this, then it will go inside its body. So that is the one most difficult thing. Means he or she can spread it to many people. That is, many people can get affected. Many people can be affected. Okay, means many type of or a huge amount of people will get problem. So this is the three types of limitations or disadvantages of treatment. Okay, then prevention. How we can prevent these all treatments? I already told prevention is better than cure, so we will go through that. So first thing is that we know there are different types of infectious diseases. First is we will talk about airborne disease. Airborne. In airborne means through air what it is coming. Prevention, how we will prevent? Not by not visiting overcrowded places. Means where many people are there, we should not visit that places. The risk of obtaining viruses is much more than at home. Okay, so overcrowdedness should be looked carefully. Then second, waterborne diseases. Drinking safe water. Water should be safe. How? Either it should be added with medicines, that is bleaching, to kill the microbes, okay, bleaching or chlorine, or it should be boiled properly. Means the drinking water should be boiled properly, then you have to drink it. Then the third is vector-borne disease through mosquitoes or flies. We should clean our environment. Clean our environment. Okay, how we should clean our environment? By doing Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. What is this going on? Yes, I was thinking about it. So this will result in hygiene and sanitation. Means cleanliness. Okay, our surrounding also will be clean. If we'll take about mosquitoes, where water is there, they will lay the eggs, mosquitoes will generate from it, mosquitoes will come out and they will cause malaria. So these all will help us to be preventive. Now let us talk about vaccine. Now you know that chicken pox, okay, mata, chicken pox generally in one person once only it happens generally. That means in its lifetime it has to understand only one time, or it has to go through only one time. That means if one time it is entering the body, okay, our cells are getting affected, then if we are getting cure from it, then if nearby persons are also suffering from chickenpox, then we will not be affected. That is because our immune system is having a memory power. Okay, like we are having memory power, immune system is having memory power, which will help us to identify that particular germs, and through that the disease will not spread here. Means already our immune system know that this disease is coming, it will already start applying problem or applying the cells or to fight that disease. Already it is starting. So by that way we are not able to get through that disease. Or a simple means is that vaccination. Yes, vaccine all are telling about vaccine. So what is vaccine? Polio vaccine, then whatever vaccines are there, hepatitis vaccine, smallpox vaccine, these all are vaccines. Okay, vaccination. Injection means a live cell, it is injected in our body. A particular dead cell is being injected in our body. What will happen? By injection of these dead cells of this virus or whatever thing is there, our body is knowing it properly, or its figure it is knowing it properly. Okay, our body cells are knowing it properly. If the same living disease germ or disease microbe enters our body, then the memory cells act on it and kill it. This is done by false way. Means a dead cell is injected or dead pathogen is injected, by which we are not getting any harm, but our cells are getting activated, means immune cells are getting activated. And if that same type of living disease is entering our body, then we are getting no problem, because our immune system already know it. Okay, they already identified it, so they will start acting on it, killing on it. Example, what all vaccinations are there? Example, polio, then polio vaccine, when we are very small, at that time it is given polio. Then what is there? Nowadays COVID vaccine is going to come. 1 minute. Polio, hepatitis, then jaundice, smallpox. These are the different types of viruses what we know. This has been given to us. Okay, So these are the viruses. So with this we have completed the portion. Okay, so if you want to write about vaccination, you will write vaccination is the process by which a dead cell microbe is injected into the body, by which in future if that same living virus or bacteria enters into the body, then our immune system will be able to kill that particular disease. Okay, so this is all about why to be fall ill. And now we have completed the chapter. You have to write this chapter in your notebook, and some question answers are there most probably. You have to write that also. If possible, write, or don't write, no problem. But you have to go through all these topics. Okay, question answers are not so important, but the topics what I taught is important. So you have to understand it carefully, and you have to study it very, very carefully. Till then, take preventions, be safe. Okay, don't worry about the cure, but be preventive. Okay, stay at home, and thank you. Bye. We will see in the, or we will meet in the next video. Thank you.